Girl ship, better ship. True. Except then Chloe would be with a girl, which would mean Hiko's with a girl. That's backwards.
Right now, not a goddamn thing. I've lost the signal.
But they were an awesome ship.
You know what never loses signal? Paper.
You're so old-fashioned, Nate. I love it.
All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy, though.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay.
Yes, I love this part. You are correct. That is completely my bad.
Well, the map
But it's the most Hiko of all the characters.
Volcano, some abandoned outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
Watchtowers?
Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts.
And one of those towers is right on the volcano.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, this is one of my favorite parts of the game because driving around this area is just a lot of fun. It's very, very open. There's obviously somewhere you need to go, but there's lots of little optional areas. Some for treasures, some that have fights with the treasure somewhere in the middle of the fight. It's fantastic. Since time is money. You're not wrong.
So, what are we looking for out here?
I'll just have to do another sunset drawing.
Structures around the volcano.
That's the solution.
Outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
Watchtowers?
Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts.
And one of those towers is right on the volcano.
Yeah, internet's an
With
issue.
Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
Doesn't help that we use different programs too. Because I know the one that you use has like a billion more things than Little Babby's sketchbook. Floor it off a cliff? Alright. Just for you.
Right.
Don't worry, if I didn't do it, Zara would.
What are we looking for out here?
Well, the map shows all these structures.
You did. You literally jumped off a cliff and killed me in the third game. At the end of a stream, I remember that.
Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts.
One of those towers is right on the volcano.
Here to serve.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
To serve and to please. Alright. So anyways, like I was starting to say, the driving parts in this game are really neat because you get to just basically explore the whole map as much as you want, as long as you don't go to the actual area you need to. Oh yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like both stream at the same time. Yeah, the issue is neither of us have good enough internet to both upstream and downstream at the same time. The biggest problem.
Oh, Victor. Still
That's what I was trying to think, if there's like a maybe a screen sharing instead of an actual streaming,
Away from the computer.
so we can both share our screens as opposed to doing a full-on stream.
the business has moved.
There might be
I mean, I bet you have all
share our screens, because that might be less intensive. Ember, you're here just in time for Zara screaming.
Some guy named Antiquity Master 37.
Who do you say I scream like?
See that?
Fuck, who is it?
Tina.
Tina from Bob's Burgers. I don't know if either of you have ever seen Bob's Burgers, but oh my god, every time Zara does that, all I can think of is fucking Tina, who's like my third favorite character on that show. They're all my favorites.
Keep going.
They're all awesome. Tina's voiced by a dude, I think, and the older kid is voiced by a girl. I think they're actually both gender swapped. Because I know Tina's a semi-famous VA, and the guy is voiced by a pretty famous girl VA too. So, Gene, that's his name. It's a pretty funny show. I actually really like it. I don't know why I haven't burned it yet, stolen it, whatever.
What are the odds?
It's right up my alley. Zara liked it too. I think we watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons online.
Trust me, that's the first thing
Netflix when it was on.
We said we were heading for a volcano. That and where to rent the cheapest 4x4.
Wait, Sully, you're telling me that you actually did some research?
Can't let you be the know-it-all every time, kid.
I really love the red soil. It adds a lot of character to where you are. So you don't feel like you're just in a generic, like... It feels like you're in Africa, for sure. Because you've got that savanna feeling. You've got these, whatever those trees are called, the very famous... I think those are called the baobabs. I think is the name of that tree. I know there's a famous African tree that's the baobab tree. And I don't remember if that's the one or not. Or if those are yucca trees, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you feel like you're in Africa. And we are in Madagascar. But yeah, the color scheme is still really well done to give it just a very unique look to it. And the way it gets all over your Jeep, the more you go in the mud, is a nice little touch too. So as you can see, because I've hit some mud, I've already got some on the door and stuff.
Sure do love it when it gets all over you.
I love getting it all over me. Oh, thank you for telling me about vehicle camera assist. I don't need it because I'm a professional driver who does not die in my car a lot. Dirty boy. Identified. But yeah, I was... Ember, I was looking at the leaderboard because I remembered LV saying that you were in first, and because I was laughing because I was like, yeah, Ember or LV always does the redeems, but I know you never did. You're actually not that far ahead though. You guys are still pretty close in points, so.
Slip and slide.
Let's see. I don't know if that's the right way or not. Oh, are you ahead now? Look at you.
Let's not get stuck here.
Nice. Oh, right, because you won the raffle. The super ridiculous high points raffle. Oh, right. I forgot about that. What did I set it to? Like 1,000 or 5,000 or something ridiculous? Oh, no. The only reason I looked is because I just happened to remember LV mentioning it, and I was just curious because I know you actually do manage to come to most of the streams, which is why you have so many. But yeah, I was like, oh, it's actually pretty close.
A secret cave behind a waterfall.
It's 5,000. Ridiculous raffle for 5,000. Hey.
So Victor, what is it that you know King's Base?
No problem. Never too old to be a
Well,
pirate.
First
Or
time
too
out
young.
here was for a swap. Stolen
Listen to this
back.
fun little combo.
Of course.
Deal went bad and I got arrested. Ended up bribing the police chief.
Again, of course.
And in the process of negotiating the bribe, we hit it off. And
I love it.
Point to come visit.
Oh, Sully.
Well, hell, maybe we can preempt any trouble we might get into. Can you still reach out to him?
Her.
Oh, a mistake.
It wasn't like that for once. We just saw the world in similar ways. Besides, she moved. Brazil. Been a few years since we've seen each other.
Well, maybe time for a visit.
Maybe.
Aw.
First,
Trying to hook him up. We're all adults here. I don't remember if he does. No, unfortunately he does not. Yeah. Not that good. Yeah, I do like the fact that they just kind of stay here, have their conversation, and then apparently just sit in complete silence while I'm gone. I guess we could only have so much perfection in a game. But yeah, that's the other thing. When you're driving around, you find these little areas like this. Unless it's a firefight, Sam and Sully will stay in the Jeep, and you get to kind of wander around on your own. Yeah, like straight men, exactly. Exactly. Complete masculine, strong silence. Anyway, we're doing all this for treasure that I don't need, but fuck it, man. That feeling of finding a shiny, even if you already have it, it's a good one.
It's a note.
Oh, this is actually a note instead of a treasure. June 2nd, 1702. Captain Harrison, it has been 3 days since you and your regiment set out for the towers, and our hopes that you might find and apprehend Captain Avery Captain Avery have dwindled along with our supplies. Discovering this pirate hideaway after years of false leads bolstered the confidence of my men, but after 3 days of cowering in this damp cave, they grow restless and fearful. They do not wish to starve here or worse, return to King's Bay empty-handed. Therefore, direct defiance of your orders. Come morning, we shall take what supplies and armaments we can carry from this place and head to the towers ourselves. There, by God's good grace, we shall capture Avery and bring him to face justice with a capital J. God willing, we shall rendezvous with you there. Lieutenant Sherwood, 4th Foot Regiment, under license of the East India Company. I like that little detail that it's under license of the East India Company, because Pirates of the Caribbean went into that a good amount. You know, the whole East India Company branded and chased down pirates. That is actually based in reality, though. That was one of the first... Oh, there is treasure, too. Look at that. That was one of the first examples of a... here's a gun that we don't get to use. Of a company essentially using military for their own personal use. And that was back in the goddamn 1700s. But yeah, East India Trading Company spent a lot of money paying both mercenaries but also actual armies and police forces and such to hunt down pirates.
All right, let's get moving.
Because they were such a detriment to their monopoly of a shipping business. I'm sure like Jeff Bezos' great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather had slaves and, you know, was part of it. Probably runs in the family. Alright, so we got a bridge that we're obviously going to be crossing at some point. Let's ignore it for now.
There is what you would call rickety.
Rickety cricket? Oh, chat's not going to get that one. Shu would, but Shu's not here. Alright, nothing here. And you guys let me know if that sound... Oh, shit! If that sound comes back, but I think either restarting the PlayStation or the HDMI splitter did that. I don't remember if we're supposed to knock... Do we knock these over or do we examine them? Before I knock it over, I should examine it, huh? Yeah, I think we run them over. Yeah, it is not hooked up. Alright, cool. My splitter is admittedly like... Shit, at least 6 or 7 years old now. It's a simple but good model, so I haven't bothered getting rid of it.
Who made these cairns? Must be a trail marker. Let's keep an eye out for them.
Let's keep an eye out for them. There's actually an achievement for knocking them all down, and I still haven't gotten it because I haven't looked it up.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
But okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm too lazy to replace it because it works. I think it just needs to be restarted every couple of weeks after a stream. Technically speaking, it's on all the time. Because I don't have it hooked up to my console. I actually have it hooked up to my AV receiver. So anything that's playing to my TV can get picked up by my computer. Whether it's the PlayStation, the Wii, even the GameCube, which doesn't even have HDMI. It'll pick it up because it's pulling the signal after it leaves my speakers, not directly from the console. So technically speaking, it's on all the time and being used all the time. It's just not actually being utilized. Because obviously I'm not streaming everything I do. So I'm sure it just gets a little tired. I'm trying to think. I want to make sure there's no other treasures in this area. Because I believe once we cross the bridge, as you might imagine in these games so far, what happens when we cross a bridge. You usually can't go back.
Definitely awake.
Oh, Sully, don't be a drama queen. I'm going to check back here because I thought I saw something else, but I might just be stupid. Yeah, I'm just stupid.
Buckle up, everybody.
Onward we go. And we'll keep our eyes out for any magical special things. That's another reason I'm very excited about the game that comes after this, which will be the last one in the series, sadly. The 4.5 game. Not nearly as long as the other Uncharted games, because it is definitely like meant to be a little side story of two of our favorite characters who aren't in the car right now. And it's almost entirely open world for the first half of the game. So the second half is a lot more linear, but the first half, there's a whole bunch of crap you got to do, but you can do it in any order you want to. So it's just you and your partner in a Jeep in a giant area, and you zoom around, killing a bunch of bad guys, and doing things in whatever order you want to before you get all of them done. It's very nice.
Just keep it slow, keep it in the center.
Yeah, there's a lot of backseat driving going on. We're good.
Nate, watch the sides.
Oh no! Oh shit, that's a death apparently. you know, falling 10 feet. I don't think I've ever fallen off and died. Congratulations, guys. You saw my first.
Okay, kid. Just don't drop us.
Everybody gets
Just
one.
Keep it slow. Keep it in the center.
Yeah, there's a lot of backseat driving going on. Ah! We're good. Everything's good.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's good. Everything's fine down here. How are you? Good old Han Solo. Especially the Robot Chicken parody of Han Solo. Alright. I know there's some secrets coming up this way. So already we're at an area where there's like multiple ways to go, because there's that way over there. There's the way I'm going now. Yeah, the game definitely gives you the option of taking the path you choose. Yes, I know. I love it. I love it because the assumption always is that he's just such a smooth ladies man who knows how to handle anything and anyone, but that situation showed him in a different light when he's not on top of the game for once. I loved it. It is one of my favorite parts in that movie. Like I said, the Robot Chicken version of it is even better. Okay, so never mind. I lied, not multiple paths. It's to make you learn about the mud sections. So wherever you see mud like this, the Jeep, even with its four-wheel drive, can't climb it. So you have to find the rocks. Which is true to life, as someone who has gone mudding and rock climbing in a Jeep before. Mudding. Look, I'm a redneck. We have to mud. In our blood. I took you once.
Oh, my spine.
You had a blast. Zare loved it. I think that was something we talked about on an earlier stream. Going down to the old quarry. Oh yeah, so you see other tire tracks here.
Look, tire track.
Only once. I don't know if he's ever going to go with me again, but damn it, I got him to do it once. And it was fun. And he didn't think I actually did stupid redneck things. Lemurs! We're in Madagascar, y'all. Oh, right.
Hey, look up there on the hill. Got a tower or something.
Now we're talking.
Our friends the lemurs come back, don't worry. They make it a nice little point to remind you that you're in Madagascar.
Hey, Victor, what were you arguing with the
there we
rental
go.
guy about?
Oh, your brother insisted on getting a 4x4 with a winch.
So you sprung for the winch, but you couldn't spring for the suspension. I got it.
Get
It's
it?
important. Going off-road, it might rain, might be muddy.
But with Nate being so eager, he doubled the price.
He would have doubled it anyway.
I'll bet we go through this whole goddamn thing and never use that winch.
Oh, Sully, you're such a salty old man. Trust me, again, as someone with a Jeep who has been stuck both with and without a winch.
Whoops.
Always bring a winch, even if you don't think you need it. Worth the money. It will get you out of shit.
But I guess you did use the winch at the Renaissance Fair.
Exactly. Zare got to see it in action. I used it at the Ren Fair to rescue some poor guy in his rental van who was stuck in like 8 inches of mud. He was not going to mud his way out. I also rescued my boss with it.
Stream up there.
I pulled Chris out of the snow one year.
Sorry, bump.
But yeah, I've been stranded before while four-wheel driving without a winch, and I literally had to
Shit.
call the cops, who would then call the tow truck. And the best part was I was on private property. So the fact that I didn't get like a major ticket was very nice of the cop. He probably felt bad for me because it was also 2 in the morning. The other time I got stuck, I did have my winch and I didn't have anyone else with me, but I was able to pull myself out. So
Pirates pulled their treasure and came out here because...
oh, pirate
Why
conversation.
exactly?
Who knows? Maybe for protection? British authorities were closing in on him.
Sure. Maybe he helped them disappear. I mean, the guy clearly had a knack for hiding things.
Knack for hiding things in his butt. Oof.
And go.
it was a
Sally.
valiant effort.
Oh, you know what we're gonna do, guys? It's fine.
go check out
First,
that
let's
tower.
check out the tower, and
Come
then
with.
we'll do the thing.
It's in pretty good shape for something several hundred years old.
Yeah. Definitely ruins from Avery's era.
Check out this view. What I want to know: do the cloud shadows move? They do. Those shadows is moving. Nice. Fucking nice. Thanks, moving skybox. All right.
Sam,
We got us a doodle.
That's Christopher Condon's sigil. Is captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar around Avery's time.
Fiery dragon.
So maybe Avery recruits pirate captains to what, be his lookouts? That don't make any sense.
no, it doesn't.
Well, maybe each captain was responsible for a tower, along with providing the men for it. Whatever the case, this certainly isn't our final stop on our tour.
I think that's actually a fairly smart... Huh. You're not as dumb as you smell. Because considering the size of this damn savannah we're in, having to put towers everywhere, it makes a lot more sense to have other captains providing their men, so you don't, run out of men. Bow chicka bow wow. This is a powder flask, but it looks like a banana. Is this all there is here? Yeah. So pretty much every settlement you find will have either a treasure, a weapon, or a journal. Usually at least two. This one only had the treasure. Sometimes you also have optional conversations, though, which is what I was kind of hovering around for to see if Sam has a triangle pop up. Also, you'll notice he stole the way that Chloe Hiko carries her gun in a reverse holster on the back of her hip. So he stole that too. Look at you fucking posting up like you're cool. Come on, you nerd. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not gonna die. Oh shit, I might die. No, I can get up. Okay. That was almost a great accidental death. Anyway, Sully.
Huh. Bark stripped away. Something was wrapped around this tree.
You want to know what was wrapped around this tree? None.
Hey, did you know our car came with a winch?
No, really? I didn't know. What you gonna do with it?
Not sure yet.
The sarcasm is delicious. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop.
There. That ought to do it.
Whoa, whoa! Well, that looked like fun.
Steeper than it looks. All right, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady. Steady.
So, in theory, they're using the winch properly, based on actual winch usage. The difference is that normally, unless you have a very fancy setup,
The hill. It hasn't exactly paid for itself.
Well, not yet. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
I just gotta put the winch back and we'll be on our way.
so the fancier models do have like a control in the cab itself, but most people with non-commercial winches are like mine, where you have to basically stand by the winch to control it. So the fact that Nate was able to do it from the cab is not necessarily unrealistic, but pretty uncommon for a non-commercial
A
winch.
well-to-do pirate far away from your oppressive government.
Oh, poor oppressed pirates. All they wanted to do was to murder and pillage in peace.
No, they wanted to live as free men.
Pretty important.
Well, if you're gonna pick a place to run away from society, you could do a lot worse than here.
It's pretty. But yeah, but that is the way to use a winch. You're supposed to pull yourself with it, not use it as a taut line. You're supposed to let it do all the work and pull the vehicle for you. Which is why you heard that little retracting noise of the engine running. It was not the Jeep engine, that was the winch engine. Wingin. There's your winch facts for the day. Shut up, Cotter. Some people think it's interesting. Oh! I almost drove right off a cliff.
Hey, Nathan, maybe you want to ease up?
Shut up, Sam. I'm driving. We're looking for cairns. There's 12 of these fuckers. I think I've only ever found 10.
We ain't got no auto club out here, Nathan.
You guys worry way too easily. It's not like there's any predators in Madagascar. It's a nice little watering hole. Oh, that looks like ruins to me. Check it out.
Let's see here.
A treasure. Sitting out in the open. It's a parchment scroll. Neat. Probably all there is here. Oh, look! That one kind of looks like a boob. Boob Mountain. Update the map.
Fun.
Oh, I think our first shooting area is coming up, maybe. Back pedal slightly, make sure I didn't miss anything.
Easy.
You guys sure are getting me a lot of opinions from the back seat there. Nope, alright. Nothing up here. I'm sure I've missed at least like one of the cairns at this point. There's so many. And they're meant to be like trail markers, but they're definitely not in the middle of the trail. I'll tell you that much. They're always slightly off. Whiskey Dick Creek in Montana. Huh. That's a good name for a creek. Although, technically speaking, Whiskey Dick is a bad thing? Unless they're using it in a term of when you're drunk, everything is sexier to you. I assume it's in a way of when you're drunk, your dick don't work as good. So I guess depending on the meaning. Alright, we can go that way. Or this way. Is that a cave? That looks like a cave to me.
One sec.
Bring me back something shiny.
Oh, I will. Oh, I literally will. Okay, here we go. Whiskey Dick Creek. Oh, look at this happy looking man. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not a man. This is a fertility idol. This is an interesting take on a fertility. I see the baby. I don't see the boobie. But I also see the vagina, so I guess it is. Oh, it's got a head vagina too, though. Huh. Welp. File that away. I like the fact that no matter what vehicle or what angle you approach the vehicle from, Nate has a funny way of getting into it because he can't do anything normally. Yeah, as I say, normally fertility idols have some big old titties. But I guess that was the fertility idol for the normal girls. The flat girls. They're allowed to have babies too, after all. Okay, nothing else here, I suppose.
No, sorry. Experiencing a little turbulence.
Oh shit, stop!
Oh, hey, don't worry about that.
I see him.
Who else would it be?
What do we got? Military types poking around. Nadine's guys? Yep. Son of a bitch. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
That means it's bad news.
It's always bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. You do have the drop on him.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
And then you scream and drive straight in.
I can definitely scream and drive straight in, but then they usually kill me pretty quick. So this is our first encounter, and it's a good example of teaching you how this works. The fact that you can go in stealthy and then be discovered and go back into stealth. You can do the entire fight out of stealth, or you can do the whole thing stealth. It's all up to you. So we're going to try to do it sneaky-like. Usually less flat after having a baby. Yeah, that's true. Maybe this is a pre-fertility idol when it's just the baby and she don't have no milks yet. Keep it away from me. Don't worry. We'll keep it far away. Alright. I kind of remember the order to do this in, so let's see how far I can get. Don't mind me, sir. I heard the good word. Alright. Let's see. Next we want to go for that mofo. Right there. Oh, but we're going to do it when he's not staring right at us.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Ooh. He didn't see me because it's not on brutal mode. Don't you know about the bird? I broke his neck right off. Alright. God, I love hard mode. I completely forgot about the enemy visible meter.
Let's go, gentlemen. It's gonna be a hot, long day, and we have lots to do. Let Drake boys show their pretty faces. You all know what to do.
We finally get to start hearing South African accents some more here. And while they insult each other. Wow, they're betting on who gets to kill who. So this guy's kind of being a douche because he's leaning up against the wall, which makes it really hard to stealth him, actually. I'm just going to have to do it.
Wait. What you got? Talk to me, man.
Oh. Quick, someone do the raptor redeem. Oh wait, maybe not. There's no grass. I guess it doesn't count. But still, awesome. I'm amazing. All right, let's see if we can. I know there's another guy at the very top. Try to get to that, bro. How do I? Oops. I need to go up, 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 up. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I fucked up the GIF. Damn it. I was hoping to avoid that. By making it a GIF. And now it's doing the same thing that the easy one used to do. The redeem easy. Where it would loop. I'll play with it later. Alright, I know there's... What? Where am I missing here? There's a way up. Why can't I see it? Is it like right there? Yeah. Everything's climbable. It's just so pretty, it's hard to tell sometimes.
But
I know, right? So that guy that jumped down to kill us was actually hanging out right up here, so it's probably a good thing that he jumped down and got to die. Because, you know,
have the privilege of dying.
he earned the right to be killed by the great Drathan Nake. Alright, I want to go up. I want to go up. Is this the only way up? Probably. Climb, climb, climb. Nope, climb, 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 buddy. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, that almost killed me, but it didn't.
That almost killed me, but it didn't.
I'm just, you know, letting people know. Is this more just wall climbing? He's right above me. I can smell his butt. I don't know what I was going for there.
I hope not. I hope not.
Shh, 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 shh. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, I got a bunch of snipper bullets now. Alright, next we want to take down those two. Do they start patrolling? Yeah, they do. Okay, perfect. Don't want to zip line down in front of them because, you know, they might see me.
They'll kill you in midair.
They will definitely kill me in midair. Can I just jump up and grab this, or do I have to, like, climb to get to it? Well. Wait, this game has checkpoints mid-fight? What? Shut the front door. Awesome. Holy crap. I forgot that hard mode has other perks. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, that's what we wanted to do. Those Drake boys show their pretty faces. Show me the up. Show me the up. Down the up. Okay. Alright, so now they're heading to where I need to go, so we need to be patient again. Oh, right, I should start marking things. I can do that in this game, or in this difficulty. What's the button? There. There. I haven't, because I couldn't. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 guys marked. Oh, 4th guy there. Bam! 4 guys are marked. Alright, so they're going to start walking. And we're going to do this. Just completely silent. I didn't hear it at all. Don't worry about it. And we're actually going to follow them right into the fucking bushes.
Ow.
Yeah. I really want to grab him, but if I do it right next to his friend will absolutely see me. I know. Shit, where's my buddy? If I had Sam with me, we could do a double takedown. God damn it. You only to split up. Stop being boyfriends. Oh, and there's our last guy right by the door. Oh, now you're here, Sam. Hi. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Sully, I'm not going to yell at you because you're older. Takes you a minute to get around.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Alright, fine. They're not going to split up. We'll go into this grass here. Man. You guys are being real a-holes to me right now. But they're kind of split up. This might be the moment right here.
Gosh, why won't they let you just break their necks?
Right? Oh, go, go, go. Drag him in. Ah, shit. You absolute mongrels. Oh, God, don't go in the grass.
Wow.
Look, they're white, so I can say it, and it's not racist. Where are my friends? God. Got all these beautiful stealth moments that we're missing because... Uh-oh. Because no one's helping me out here. Say like the... I'll get the one on the left, you get the one on the right. Can I get you to say that intentionally? No? Alright. Fuck it.
Let's jump on one of them.
I was tempted to, but let me just do this, see if it's far enough away. Yep. Nice. We got a grenade. Merry Christmas. Alright. Get the grenade. We are being so sneaky. It's so much easier to be stealth in hard mode. What? Alright. Oh. Whoa. What is this guy looking for?
Pants.
He's trying to find some pants.
Or maybe his contact fell out.
I was about to say, like, none of his friends are helping him find whatever he's looking for. You have asshole friends, man. Your buddy's over here blind as a fruit bat. Alright, so if I kill him...
As a fruit bat.
That's a saying. Blind as a fruit bat.
As a fruit bat.
I've...
Specifically
Yeah.
a fruit bat.
Maybe it's
Not
a
just
southern
as
thing.
A blat,
No,
as a blat.
as a blat.
As a blast.
I heard that all the time in the South. Blind as a fruit bat. That's just how we said it. I don't know, man.
Why?
Because fruit bats are common in the South, maybe? And they were. Alright, so I fucked this up. can't kill him without the other guy seeing his buddy. So, what we're going to do is do it a different way.
It doesn't matter if he's as blind as a fruit bat.
Well, if I kill the blind one, that doesn't help me at all because he's the blind one. I need him to turn around again when he's looking for his contact.
Just run outside and then duck back in.
Tempting, but... Okay, go. Stealthy boy! Oh, shit! Where the fuck did you come from? Well,
You have that
Maybe
dungus
you're
slipped
the
up
fruit
yet?
bat.
maybe I am the fruit bat.
Waiting on approval from Nadine to blow it.
Good. Place looks empty.
Good.
I'd like to get it over with and move on.
Move on. This will be a pickle if he does not turn around again. We're going to start moving around because that would work out just fine. Alright. Whoop! This little neck breaky between friends. Alright. Oh, shit! Oh, man, we're in a pickle now. Alright, fuck this.
I hate you so much. My God.
I'm good, baby. I'm good. I really wanted to kill him the fun way, but unfortunately I triggered his movement, so I don't think I'll be able to. So I'm just going to take care of him the normal way. Oh, unless he walks close to Sam. Yup, that'll work. Alright, perfect. Because remember, your friends are invisible no matter what they do, even if they kill someone in front of someone else. Alright, go up here and get rid of this guy. Merry Christmas. And last but not least, this boy over here looking for his contacts. Poor guy. He's just trying to see again. My glasses! Alright, turn around. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. Did I just stealth it on the first try? Why are we still crouching? Oh, no, okay.
I think that's it. Damn it.
Anyway, if you're...
He must have dozens of guys out here. I mean, they could just stumble onto the treasure through blind
Yeah,
luck.
they could. Maybe they will. What was my train of thought? Shit. I lost it. Oh, if you, I probably mentioned this before, but if you trigger it and they are alerted by you, more enemies show up. And you cannot proceed until all of those guys are dead, even if, well, I guess technically you could go back into stealth. Because even if new guys show up to join the hunt against you, if you go back into stealth mode, you don't have to kill them all. However, in this area, they were actually guarding a treasure.
Dean hasn't given up on
So even though we can continue without doing this, I think...
I don't think Rafe has much of a say in the matter.
What I was saying earlier about killing the guy in a certain way, if he's standing over there by the door, you can do this. And kill him like that. Which is actually what I did on brutal mode, because it happened to be the last guy left, or crushing mode, and I greatly enjoyed myself. But I don't remember if this is plot related. It is. Okay. So you do either have to get rid of everyone, or at the very least set off the dynamite and get everyone mad and looking for you. So it's obviously easier to do it if you take care of everyone ahead of time.
Another sigil.
Huh. Adam Baldridge. He ran Kings Bay for a while. He was a traitor, slaver, general scoundrel.
Look at you.
Yeah. Prison. A lot of books.
So as the game goes on, you'll kind of realize that for once Sam, or rather for once Nate is not the biggest nerd, at least about everything. Nate is still a bigger nerd in general, and definitely way more ADHD and OCD and everything else. But when it comes to pirates specifically, Sam has some knowledge that Nate does not. Anyways, I think we're drawing these as we find them. Yeah. Sam and Sully. Aww. Let's back up a little bit because I think we have some new ones. Alright, so we had that thing that we read. We apparently picked up some beer when we were in Madagascar before we actually headed out into the savannah. I also pressed a plant, apparently. And tastes the same as back home. Real beef my ass. So, good old fast food is the same everywhere. Fast Burger has a Varanga bowl in Madagascar. Sully got it. Shredded beef on rice. Oh. Pressed another flower. And a note to call Elena with some calling card pins. One which has only 9 minutes left on it. Also, we have our cost of the of the rental. Here you go. Jeep rental receipt. Servicing fee, $96,000. Additional driver, $64,000. Tax, $36,000. Additional with winch, $192,000. No suspension package, no after hours pickup. I love how they actually put the note of there's no suspension package just to make that joke complete. Anyway, I have no idea what Madagascar money is, but I'm guessing AR is the abbreviation for it. Primary driver, Victor Sullivan, Nathan Drake, and Sam Drake. And then the coin with worthless coin. We were smart enough to do a rubbing of it because I guess we learned in previous games that things will always be stolen from us at some point. It's not just Avery and 2. Other captains are involved. Here's the sigil for Christopher Condent, the fiery dragon. And then we already saw Adam Baldridge. Handyman's Dream, moderate structural damage, roof leaks, front door slightly damaged, 360 views from all rooms. Very cute notes there, Nate. All right. We got this one. We can move on. Sorry to continue to run into you, my friend. What are you doing out here, Sully? Also, there is a vehicle finder because you will always lose track of it. So, that's handy. I think I got the only treasure that's here. So we can keep on moving with the plot. Oops, I already lost track again. That's up there. All right. I am going to jump up there real quick. I think my grenades are full, but just in case, I'm going to make sure here. Can never have too much ammo for these coming parts. Ooh! Sniper rifle or shotgun? Yeah, I'll stick with the shotgun. Shotgun is actually rarely a good idea when on the harder difficulty because you don't want things getting close to you anyway. So I will try and make use of it a little bit more now that the game is being easier. I word it like the game is deciding to be nice to me when really it's me being nice to myself. Also, one detail that I really love, as soon as you have a secondary weapon, no matter what it is, Drake always tucks it there next to his seat when he's driving. It's just a nice little detail that they included to make you feel more in place. So whether you're carrying like a machine gun or a sniper rifle or a giant RPG, he just tucks it right down there. But I guess it would be very uncomfortable to have that on your back while you're driving in a Jeep with no suspension. Ow! Doing things like that. Oh, right. That is something else you can do. Let me, there's like almost no chance that you ever get to actually do this while you're playing, so let me try and do it here because there's really no practical use for it normally. But while you're in the Jeep, you can I keep missing it. You can actually grapple and fly out of the Jeep like fucking Spider-Man. Come on, get the right angle here. Ah, damn it. Didn't I do it on crushing like accidentally? Yeah. I saw the symbol and just mashed the button instinctively. Come on. There we go. Completely pointless in most situations, but you know. If you ever need it, you can just jump out of the vehicle and leave your friends behind. Alright, onward ho. Oof.
Jesus, these pirates really need to work on their infrastructure.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Just a second, boys. I think I see something. Hello? This looks optional. Let's poke it.
I'll be right back.
I just don't stay out past curfew, all right?
That's a repeating texture, by the way.
Things you notice with your super brain.
I had super brain. It has zero purpose in practical life. But in video game life, it still really serves no purpose. No, nothing, huh? Alright. Just a identical square of terrain. I really thought there was going to be some treasure.
All set.
Okay. Let's go do what the game is teaching you how to do, because this is a mechanic they're very proud of.
Down any minute.
Hey guys, remember how you were complaining about the winch? Piss off. Boom. Winch time. Before I do that, I should check and make sure there's nothing underneath this. Okay. Boom. You're welcome.
Again with the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off.
Oh, you grumpy man. It's not like we continuously use all of our money that we get from the tiny hauls we get from every adventure or anything. Usually to get me out of jail, I assume.
Alright, hang on, guys. Sully, just how well do you know Nadine?
Ah, that's a good
Why?
I was thinking maybe contact her, convince her to call off her goons.
Yeah, right.
What if we promise her a bigger cut than Rafe?
No, that's not how she operates. She's more of a money up front kind of mercenary. So Rafe's got the advantage there.
Yeah. For whatever it's worth, as scary as she is, she does have her sense of honor.
Stay put.
You got something, kid?
I got another goddamn... They really just use the shit out of this model. Huh. I guess whatever pirate engineer that was in charge of designing things didn't get very creative. We haven't seen another goddamn Karen, which makes me absolutely sure that I've missed probably like 3 at this point. Karen. Karen.
Karen's everywhere.
Karen's everywhere. Karen McCloskey. So much red. Ah, here's a nice little cinematic view.
Shoreline. Yeah, they're definitely going all in, aren't they?
And getting awful close to that volcano.
Just thinking the same damn thing. What if they found the treasure already? Well, look, they're searching every inch of this place. If they'd found it already, they wouldn't be searching. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, you babies.
Babies.
You babies. We got smoke.
Hey, Sam, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you pass the time in prison?
You know, reading, mostly. There was this one guard saw me as a charity case, I guess. He had to check out books from the library for me.
So what'd you read?
History, especially anything related to Avery and other pirates. Just in case, you know.
Sure.
But, you know, besides books, push-ups, smoking, trying to stay out of fights between rival gangs. It's a whole lot of thinking. That's pretty much it.
Push-ups and
Sam, you had
smoking.
a guard doing you favors. Why didn't you use him to get word to us? Oh, I tried. I asked him to mail a letter to your P.O. box. I never got it. That would be because the warden saw it. I got busted up pretty bad and never saw that guard again.
Jesus.
I got my own back when the warden decided to room me with Alcazar. That didn't turn out how he expected.
Hey,
Figured the drug lord would kill the old gringo, huh? Alright, this is the one we actually have to drive right up to the wall. Reading, getting fucked. Yeah. That's the part he's not telling his little brother about, I guess. Which, I mean, is hilarious because we've been to jail multiple times. Come on. You know we've had a little jail butt action ourselves. Just no one wants to talk about it. I mean, Hiko would talk about it, but that's why this is Lone and not Hiko. Doesn't talk about his jail butt. Anyway, that's a fun little puzzle. I'm doing quotation marks with my hands that you can't see. Oh, here's an example of a weapon that you can find in these things. So I can pick up this flintlock with 2 goddamn bullets in it. It is a guaranteed kill, but it's only 2 bullets. It's just not worth it, unfortunately. It's great if you have no pistol ammo, I guess, at the moment, and you're desperate for something, but in terms of the novelty of it, it's really fun until you shoot your 2 guys and then you're just out in the open with no gun. Also, an ale bottle from England. It's been sealed, so it's not very good for holding ale anymore. Excuse me. Good old jail bones. Climb right over Sully.
You know, come to think of it, I actually dealt with Alcazar a few decades ago, even before I met you two.
Oh, shit. How are you still alive?
Well, he wasn't quite the man he is today. Still working his way up the criminal ladder then. I sold his boss a few woodcut prints I'd smuggled out of Japan. He was into shoguns and such. Alcazar was the go-between.
What was he like?
Soft-spoken but intense, like he could explode at the slightest provocation.
Well, he hasn't changed much then, has he?
I got my money and got the hell out of there.
Yeah, see, Sully did not get fucked by Alcazar.
Pirate walks into a bar.
Oh, great. Here we go.
And he's got the steering wheel sticking out of his crotch.
It's true.
Right.
Oh, it's my favorite joke.
Goes, hey, man, what's with the wheel? And the pirate says back, Arr, it's driving me nuts. I love that one.
Don't make me leave you out here.
I say that joke at least like once a week. It's for driving me nuts. I thought there'd be like a little conversation in this fun little watering hole. But nay. Eco nay. Alright, let's check over here. Maybe there's a cairn. Oh. 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 Oh, I remember this ruins.
Hey, is that a well?
It is a well, but we're gonna go over here first. Always check the edge of your map, kids. Or just abbreviate to always edge, kids. Wait. Never mind. Oh, Ember, you're going to be pleased.
Well, well, well.
Hey, what are you doing?
It might come in handy.
The joke was waiting for you.
What have we here?
So yeah, this is one of my favorite puzzles. Requires you to take the winch, drag it down into the goddamn well, and then use it to break some shit.
Hey,
Because what else does
throw
Nate
the
do?
car in reverse.
Okay, give me a second.
Job, Sully. Oh, I'm sure he loved that.
These pirates weren't messing around.
June 11th, 1702. The signal fires were lit last night, and like clockwork, another group of would-be bounty hunters and glory seekers wandered heedless into our encampment. He actually did? Oh, okay. As long as he appreciated you knowing the puns before he could say them. They put up a good fight, killing a number of our fellows, but the outcome was never in doubt. 2 regiments sent by the East India Company defeated in as many days. For their sake, I hope they learn their lesson. He's an English teacher. Oh, then he appreciates people knowing bad linguistic jokes. Their self-righteous Lieutenant Sherwood, who you guys might remember from an earlier letter, lived long enough to slander Captain Avery, pledging us a large share of the bounty and a full pardon in exchange for Avery's whereabouts. Avery is offering us something greater than gold, said I, just before putting an end to his insults with my sword. Our losses aside, this lot of British pigs were much better stocked than the last. We shall make good use of their boots and pistols. Boots and pistols. And look, there's Thomas II's sigil. So basically they were just waiting for the East India guys and slaughtered the fuck out of them. I'm trying to think. Having an English teacher as a DM would probably be very interesting and possibly quite enriching because they might be a bit more verbose and extensive with their DM descriptions and such.
Okay, what do we have here?
We have a butt plug. No, a letter cylinder. I guess you put a letter in here. All right, simple. And a dead mofo. We got stabbed not once but twice. Zara and I have done one. Oh, you've played D&D with a different group, right? Or you started to? Barely. Yeah, we've actually only played one game, and it was just the two of us. We didn't get very far. So, one day we should definitely try to do that whole online D&D thing again. It seems to be working out pretty good for LV with Pathfinder. Us nerds will have to do a session sometime.
Show you back at the
Because
hotel.
I've actually wanted to for a long time. Let's see what else we can find before we continue. I think that was the only other treasure. I can't get over these awesome big old trees here. Very striking to define where you are, because you don't see those trees anywhere else in the world. Very much an African thing. Yeah, it seems like it's been working pretty well for y'all. Because you use a combo of like Discord and an actual online app, right? Roll20, okay. How much you want to play? Let's say CAH? Hell, CAH. Calling all homos. Is that it? Did I get it?
Let me know when I can open.
Oh, Cards Against Humanity. Yes, absolutely. That would also be very fun. Somehow we still don't have our own deck here. Yeah, we need like what Shu did with the Chuplets, but a much smaller game night with just the actual cool people. Yeah, I've heard that with the right people, that's one of the most fun games around. You have to have a group of people with little to no moralistic integrity. I don't mind the line just being constantly drawn further and further. Sorry, boys. Just exploring. Making sure I don't miss nothing. Yeah, I think that's the only way to go. You do not have the right people. Alright, so there's that way and that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was thinking we do our own group with people who will be fun to play with. People who won't get offended. It's probably the best way to put it. Let's see. I don't know if this is actually something I can interact with or not. There's these little towers everywhere. I think actually what we're going to end up doing is whipping around on that trail.
Out for a look.
Yeah, because here's one that's knocked over. And then there's one down there and another one beyond it. Yeah, I think that's the trail that we're actually going to end up on. So let me wander over that way real quick.